Big ledge.
This would be my second time floating the South Fork of the Sun River, but it was the first time for my friend Chris. In fact, it was his first true pack rafting adventure. We had some challenges. Okay. Learned some painful lessons. I got to explore a whole new river. And on the hike out, had a completely unexpected trail encounter with someone you might recognize. All in all, a fantastic trip.
Okay, so it is 45 degrees and we got an overcast day, so a little bit, maybe 20 degrees cooler than expected. And this is the part that's really intimidating, for me at least. I always feel better once I get around the first little splashy bit, start getting some confidence built back up. And a little different having a pack in there, so getting used to having the extra weight. So, ready?
Yes.
You're not intimidated at all?
Oh, no, I'm a little freaked out.
A little freaked out. Okay,
we'll see how it goes.
A little freaked out is good. All right,
yeah,
let's go.
I watched your other video. I know what
it helps. Little plug there. Okay, here we go. First ledge is right around this corner. Yeah, that was fun. Good start. Yeah. Yeah. Go that way. That was definitely the wrong channel. Little side action there. Ooh, boy. Wow. There's no doubt that this is a good place to scout. Yeah.
With the main current pushing right against the most dangerous spot, Chris made the decision to portage the drop. Since I had done it before, I chose to go for it.
Look at the duck. Look, right over here. It's a really rare species. We're coming up on the confluence with the West Fork.
Damn, when you look at a map, that's not even halfway. Is it?
It's halfway, about, yeah, I think so. Ooh, I don't know if I got enough water here. Just barely. Woo. Wish I had your little pogies.
You should probably...
Oh man, there's a log. That was close.
That big, the turn with the big log out there, I totally caught the end of it.
Yeah,
I hope there wasn't a stop on it, you know, it was like...
I felt it go underneath me.
Yeah, well, you'll see in the video, I was frantically paddling backwards.
I did see that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, did you watch it?
Yeah.
Oh, you can tell, yeah.
I was afraid you were trying to avoid it and hit it sideways.
Yeah, no, I was definitely aware of that possibility.
Woo! Woo! That was a big wave. I am freezing cold, but that is still fun. This is it. Yes. Somewhere. Somewhere. Smooth. Yes, yes, we want to get out somewhere. Ah, shit. Okay, well that was smooth. Well, we got camp all set up and ate a quick dinner, which was definitely needed after the very cold water. It wasn't too bad until the wind picked up after the confluence with the West Fork. Then things got pretty cold. Here I am set up. Got the laundry laid out, drying up. So that was 11 miles floating and half a mile of hiking. Awesome day. Man, I just love that river. It's so much fun, really challenging. Chris was right to portage that one drop. It's a little sketchy if you're not completely confident doing it. So glad that he did that. And we all got here just fine. So get to enjoy. This is one of my favorite places, this big meadow here right at Bear Creek. So I can never spend too much time here.
We were desperate to have a campfire when we first landed, but once we got out of the wet clothes, everything was fine, so we didn't actually need to start it right away. And tomorrow we'll get to maybe do it again. We'll see. Not exactly sure what the plan is tomorrow. Definitely something soothing about a fire first thing in the morning. Well, good morning. We've had a nice, relaxing, easy morning, just soaking up the warmth and the beauty of this place. After last night, boy, we were nearly hypothermic when we got off the river, so that was nice to get warmed up. But just going about 5 miles today, and then we will reassess, heading off in that direction. And still haven't decided what we're going to do with the second half of the day, but let's go. Wow, that gets me every time. I just love coming around that corner. Well, we got our second camp all set up, and it's about 2 o'clock. So the big debate is whether to fish or float. Ultimately, we decided to divide and conquer. So Chris is gonna do some fishing, and I am heading up the west fork of the South Fork of the Sun to see what that looks like. Plan to go about 4 or 5 miles and float back down. It comes out right at where we're camped, so it should be a pretty sweet float, if the wood pressure isn't too bad. That's a big if. Channel wide sweeper, so I want to ditch before that and work my way through that pile of logs probably. Trying to lead me away from our babies. Which are right here in the trail. I don't know where they are. Oh, there. If I can get around that little turd. think I'm past him. Well, the trail keeps going, but I'm a little nervous about that pinch point. That looks like it might get a little exciting, so I'm thinking I might go down and see what it's like to put in here. I think this is good enough. It's about 3:30 and I've hiked 3.5 trail miles, but the river has such gigantic oxbows. I'm thinking it probably is going to be more like 6 miles to float back. And this could be a problem. Some people have gone down there. Ooh. Okay. I was just about to brag about making it. No problem. Oh, that hurt my wrist a little. Okay, we're off to a good start. There's the bank I came down. Okay, well, I'm all inflated, all geared up, ready to go. Heading down through there. Not too stressed about this because I was able to scout quite a bit of it hiking along the trail and up to about half a mile above the pack bridge. There's no problems. It's all flat water, class 1 really, with just one necessary portage. But I'm a little nervous about this little canyon at the beginning because I wasn't able to scout it. So hopefully there won't be any strainers that I have to worry about there. But gonna find out. Let's go. It's a little after 4. Here we go. Okay. Let's have some fun. So this is a part of the river you would never see unless you floated it. Wow, that's pretty. Yeah. Very cool. Wow, beautiful. Woo. It's like the kiddie ride. Ooh, there's a, not so much. Yeah. Can I squeeze past that? Maybe. Might as well try. Look at that. Yeah. Sweet.
That looks a little bumpy. Okay, hope it's clear. Yeah, maybe you could duck and go under that, but I ain't gonna try it. I think I can get the boat under though. That's smooth. Okay. Okay, well, that was kind of exciting. Woo! All right. I think that was most of what I was not able to scout. We're in open country now. Yeah, it's beautiful. Check out that cloud. Okay. Yeah, I think the rest is pretty chill. A little bit of bumpy here. There you go. Ah, a little action. There's a bridge already. It only took about 15 minutes. Hauling ass. I don't think you'd want to do this any lower. Of course, if it was higher, you'd have trouble with those strainers. Looks like a log jam, but I don't think it is. I think I can squeak by on the left. Oh, jeez. Another bit of it. Oh, yeah. That tree created quite an undercurrent there. I got it. Just enough room. I might get out here. Something like that. Good call to get out. Wide open country. Isn't it beautiful? I think I can just make it around that. Looking kind of sketchy. Deep hole. Yeah, this is where I want a portage. Okay, yeah, definitely. That's ugly. But this isn't too bad. Put it in over here. Nice sandy beach. Well, quite a few portages, but easy out, easy pass by. Still not sure that the excitement factor is worth the portages. Cool to see it once. Okay, big current pushing you against there. Don't play around with that. Whew. That's exciting. Could get my oar in. Okay. Well, battery died before I finished the float, but you didn't miss much. It was more the same, flat water and more portages. I think there were 7 altogether. So like I said, I'm glad I did it, but I don't think I need to do that one again. Glad I made it okay back home. Looking forward to sitting around the chill camp tonight. Maybe enjoy a campfire. Good morning, all packed up and ready to go. It's kind of a chilly morning, even though the thermometer says it's 15 degrees warmer than yesterday, but there's a little bit of a breeze coming down the canyon here, so that's keeping it chilly. Just about 6.5, 7 miles to hike out. Always reluctant to leave this area, but should be a fairly easy hike out, so let's go. Very cool. Oh, Vulture.
You may lay down, play like I'm dead?
Yeah. See if it'll come peck your eyes out.
I'll try. You gotta stop him.
Nice. Hey, there's the bridge. what are the odds on the trail running into Joey?
Running into Dan here. I've been talking about him the last couple of weeks and all this Bob Marshall stuff, so it's just awesome.
One of these days we'll actually go on a trip together.
Yeah, I know. Maybe soon, maybe this year. We gotta plan one.
How cool was that to run into Joey in all places? I guess this is a good place to run into him. But got to hike and talk the last mile, so now we can say we've been on a trip together. But we'll probably try to find another time to do an actual trip together. But this one was pretty awesome. Love this area so much. Always a blessing to get out here. And thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time. Take care.